Well, we're getting towards the end here, and it's time to discuss John Deere's planter performance upgrades in the forms of parts and PUKs. There are a number of parts available through the parts system that upgrade older Maxemerge units, Maxemerge 2, Maxemerge Plus and XP and so on, to current specifications. So for example, parallel arms, there's new parallel arms available, there's some new bushings and so on that increase the longevity and life of the gauge wheel arms and so on and so forth. So there's plenty of stuff in parts to improve your planter and get it planting even better than it is now. And there's also some performance upgrade kits which are factory options available from planter factory as direct bolt-on stuff to get your model year 2005 onwards planter up to the latest specification. So here we have the two planter upgrades available that we currently have in stock in our branches. On this side we have a Maxemerge 5E unit. It's an electric drive and it converts 2005 onward planters from chain drive or hydraulic drive to the electric drive, and it uses the existing shank from your XP unit and all of the other existing components, but it adds this electric drive unit and the controller that goes along with it. Okay, it gets added into the yoke of the unit. It also adds the Maxemerge 5 box and meter. On the other side we have the Exactamerge upgrade unit for model year 2005 onwards. It's a 1.6 bushel box as well, and it converts using a replacement shank, discs, gauge wheel arms and the Exactamerge unit. Now this one, as you can see, doesn't have the box on it, but the box and side plates are included. What you need to bring from your previous unit or purchase to go along with it is the gauge wheels and the closing system. As you can see from the notation on the other box, these systems are then available to upgrade with individual hydraulic downforce, which mounts in here on our W bracket and acts on the bottom parallel arm, or active pneumatic, which puts an airbag in on the W bracket and acts on the top parallel arm. So, just as a side note, you can also see that this particular unit is equipped with the spring sets that we've discussed before, and just to show how easy this unit is to lift and therefore how little actual force it's putting down and how good it would be in dry beds and soft conditions, I'll just get Phil to come in and lift this unit. So you'll see that takes a little bit of effort, but not very much. If you try that on your own unit at home, you'll see that it's quite a little bit more difficult to lift the unit without that. So they're the performance upgrades, and as discussed previous, there's numerous upgrades from parts to get your Maxemerge XP and Maxemerge Plus up to a more current level. For example, replacing gauge wheel arms and bushings to increase the longevity of those parts, as well as changing your downforce to a more sophisticated system, spoked gauge wheels, and the list goes on. Just as a final note, I'd like to remind you that John Deere Financial is available on these units as it would be on a new planter. And to put these into context, because you're retaining your previous bar, The upgrade cost on the electric drive is approximately a third that of a new planter build, and the upgrade cost on the Exact-Emerge would represent approximately half the cost of a new factory build. Both units and all performance upgrades, including the individual hydraulic downforce performance upgrade or the pneumatic downforce performance upgrade, are covered by a full factory 12-month John Deere warranty.